Hi everyone, it's Heather back again and from playing with Papercrafting, and I just thought I'd come on. I didn't hold out much hope for getting my pre-order delivered. I think I had, let's see, I think 5 different reschedulings from UPS for my pre-order. And so when it didn't arrive Friday by, I don't know, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, I had given up hope and thought, okay, well, I guess I'm not going to get it until Tuesday because of the long weekend, right? So I kind of given up hope on that. And then about 6:45, there was a loud knock on the door that made Ken jump, and and I went, and there was my pre-order. So I was really surprised. And so I thought, well, maybe today I can do a unboxing video for you. And I will post it here on Facebook. And I'll also have it on my blog on Monday. So it'll be a blog post on Monday as well. Okay, so I just wanted to show you the new annual catalog. You've probably seen the cover before. I'm allowed to show you the cover. And I also got my catalogs today, which is good news for all of you because that means I will be able to start handing those out to you very soon. And if you are in my stamp club or in my downline, I'm going to try and get them coil bound for you. So you'll be able to have them open nice and flat, and they also have protection sheets, plastic sheets on the front and the back covers to help them last longer. So let me know if you are in the market for a catalog. I would love to be able to deliver one to you. Safe delivery, of course. So we'll make sure that that happens for you. One of the best ways to get one quickly is to place an order, and there's lots of things to order right now from our old catalog because there's a lot of retiring products on sale right now, and there are some amazing savings, especially in designer series paper and embellishments. You can get a lot of really good deals. So enough about that. I think probably what you're here to see is what I got from the new annual catalog. We can't order everything. We have a select list of products that we're allowed to order from the new catalog. So I'll show you what I was able to pick up from that. So I'm just going to reverse my camera and turn it down so that you can see what I've got here. Okay. So you'll just see some outside for a moment until I get us reorganized here. Let's see, that's probably about right. Okay, so there's a bit of an overview of my box. And I think I'll start with ribbons, because I got some nice looking ribbons here, and I always love getting new ribbons to refresh my stash. Okay, I think there's a couple missing here. I don't know where they went. Oh, there they are. Okay, so first of all, I got some of the new in colors in ribbon. So this one is Magenta Madness, and I'm going to show you the in colors in cardstock and compare it to some of our existing colors shortly, or once I get to the paper. So that's Magenta Madness. Better leave it where it can focus. This is Misty Moonlight, and this is Just Jade. I love our new in colors this year. They're really beautiful. And I think most of you guys will like them as well. Okay, so those are in color ribbons. This is I'm just going to take it out. This is from a suite called Forever Greenery, which is a beautiful suite that I got quite a few things from. This is a ribbon combo. So this is kind of a linen weave, very loose weave set, and then a gold metallic thread trim. So I think this is one where you can leave it twisted or you can separate it into threads. So it's kind of a nice set too. And then I got, this is from a floral suite that I just got a few things from. But this is a gingham. I don't know if you can tell that. There, that's a better look. So this is from a gingham. This is a gingham ribbon, but it's in the color, one of the in colors called Bumblebee. And you'll see that a little bit better, that color a little bit better when I show you the cardstock. And then this is from, this one's a little bit hard to see, but it's a suede ribbon. And it's from the, oh, now I've forgotten the name of it. The World of Good suite, which is a travel suite that scrapbookers I know are going to love. So if there's any scrapbookers out there, you're going to love that. Okay, some embellishments. Didn't get too many yet. I think I'll be getting more of those later. These are some gold rings, which are going to be interesting to use. And then these are some like old-fashioned photo corners and ribbon slides. Let's open that up so you can have a look. So these are like the photo corners. Let's see if you can see that, and then ribbon slides. You can thread your ribbon through. Those are kind of cool. All right. Now, let's see. I'll take a look at some bundles here. This is the Lovely You bundle. So it has some sentiments, but the thing I'm most excited about is this punch, because it satisfies a need that I've had for a long time. And it's a need for a punch that will take in the long, narrow sentiments, and we have so many of those, and they're just too narrow to use a big, bulky label punch for. And this is so cool because there's two different end styles here, but you can have different widths of it so that you can have a 1/2 inch, a 3/4 inch, and a 1 inch. And so you can back your narrow labels, and that makes it look really cool. So I'm really excited about that. That was one of the first things I saw. Okay, I think I need to mute my phone here a little bit. If I can do that just now. Whoops. I don't think I can do it at this point. There. Okay. Then we have the Sunflowers bundle. So Celebrate Sunflowers, which is a really neat stamp set. And the Sunflower Dies. These make some really cool projects. So you can do an outline of a sunflower, you can do a detailed sunflower die cut, or you can just stamp it and cut out the outline. And then you've got some leaf and foliage dies. Got a center, and I think those might be, I don't know if those are petals or leaves, probably leaf outlines there. So that looks like one that's going to be fun to play with. I'll just tuck those away quickly. Okay, then we have the Forever Fern bundle, and this is with the Forever Greenery suite, which is not a floral suite, it's all about greenery. And I have the Designer Series paper to show you a little bit later. But this has all sorts of different styles of foliage, and then some really nice sentiments in it, as you can see. Hi, Dylan. Nice to see you again. And then these are the dies that go with it. And you can see that there's actually quite a bit more variety in the dies. So it's got outline dies for the ones that you stamp, and then it's got some more different die cuts that you can add to your foliage bouquets. So I'm going to get a lot of mileage out of that, because I won't not just use it for this bundle alone, but I'll also be adding it to any floral bouquets that I have. Okay, then I have the Beautiful World bundle, and this goes with the World of Good suite in the catalog. And this is like a really old vintage travel kind of suite, and it's quite masculine, so you can make a lot of really cool masculine cards with it, which I really like. So this, you can see all the images on here. There's an inkwell, and then a quill, and then globes with both sides of the globe on it, compass, and then some sort of I think that looks like what's the word, like a font that would be written by a quill. So it's kind of a really cool font there. And then the dies that go along with it have the globe. Again, the two sides of the globe. They've got the quill, the inkwell, and then this really neat border dies. I think that might be a ruler. And then this one is like script, and I think it's like an embossing plate almost. And then it's got it's not only got the die cut globes, but it's got, if you stamp the globe, then you can die cut it as well with the circle. So we should make some really interesting cards with that. I'm looking forward to getting started on that this weekend, playing around with it. Oh, these are two embossing folders, and they go with the Forever Greenery suite. I think you can see the designs on those. You notice how small they are, and there's a reason for that, which I will be able to tell you about June 2nd, June 3rd. I'll be able to explain to you the reason for these small-sized embossing folders. And you might even be able to guess before then. This embossing folder is so cool. This goes with the World of Good suite, with, you know, the globe and the inkwell and whatnot. It's a old world paper 3D embossing folder. So you can see the the sort of crumpled paper look that you get from embossing with this folder. It's going to look really neat. Okay, so that brings us to paper. So this first bit of paper is Forever Gold Specialty Designer Series paper. This goes with the Forever Greenery suite, and it's a gold die cut paper. Just gonna try and get it out here to show you. So there's two different sheets, different types of sheets, and one is gold die cuts. I don't want to take it out too far because it's really hard to get in. So these die cuts you can use on the gold side, or you can use, let's see if I can turn it here, or you can use them on the white side. And you can actually stamp on the white side if you use StazOn, like a permanent ink on the other side. So you've got the die cuts, which I just lost one, came popping out. I'll just have to stick that in there. And then you have card fronts or overlays like these. You have whole sheets of overlays that have different designs on them. Hope you can see those. And I'm going to have trouble putting those back in, so I'm going to just put them aside and I'll take care of that later. This beautiful paper is called Forever Greenery Designer Series paper. So I'm going to show you the designs if I can. I'll just take them out and just show you one by one. So it's got 6 sheets with a design on each side, different design on each side. So there's those two. And then there's these two. And these two. So the larger designs, like the Fern, for example, will make good focal point designs, where the smaller ones will make great backgrounds. These two. These two. This will make a spectacular background, I think. And these two. I will put that all away later. The next one I think you're going to love. This is part of a suite called In Good Taste, and I didn't get much from this suite other than the paper. It's on my wish list to get a little bit more later. But it has all sorts of beautiful texture paper. Lots of wood, lots of ceramics, and all of it very textured. So I'm going to try and show you, without taking everything out, what you have to look forward to. So there's that wood grain, this tile, okay, this tweed kind of looking paper, this tile pattern, this wood, darker wood. This looks like a plaster or an embossing paste almost. Another more rustic wood looking. What is that? A Delft kind of tile on there. A slate tile, and then those tiny mosaic tiles that we like to use for bat splashes. Again, another rough wood pattern. This is an interesting woven pattern. And then this pink one is kind of cool. Another mosaic. Another kind of plaster looking. This one. So the difference about this package of paper is that instead of just 12 designs, there's 24 designs in here. So it's a double package. And this is interesting colored wood there. And this, these would make great scrapbooking backgrounds as well. And then that tweedy look. More tile. More wood. More tile. And that's it. So it's going to be one of my favorite packages, you can tell. And then the next set is it's a specialty designer series paper. So it's the World of Good. I'm going to remove those because I don't want them to bend. Okay, so this has I think a brass foil actually on some of the designs. So there's this one. I can see that scrapbookers who like to travel are going to love this set. Okay, this one. And on the back is a world map. And globes and compasses. And then global. See, this is a full scrapbook page. You're not going to be wanting to cut that up. It's great. Would be great for scrapbooking. And on the back, there's this great sort of antique script page, which I'm going to love for card making. And there's, I don't know if you can see the sheen on this one. There, catch the light with it. So it's a map of the North Sea. And what else is on here? Switzerland, Vienna, Berlin. Yeah, that's good. And similar map, but without any foil highlights on it. This one is a nice small even design of compasses. That'll be great for card making. This is just great texture. Great for masculine cards. No highlights on there. This is an old map of North America. And again, this one. So those are just going to be super for card making and scrapbooking alike. Okay, so what I have left to show you now are the new in color cardstock. Oh, found another ribbon. Oh, that's the one I missed. This one is called Cinnamon. No, I've forgotten. Let me look. Cinnamon Cider, which is a unique color because we don't have a brown like that at all. So. All right, now I'm going to show you the new in colors and compare them to some of the colors that we have so you have an idea kind of exactly what they're like. So this one is Misty Moonlight, and the closest color that comes to it is our Night of Navy, but you can see that it's kind of a washed out version of Night of Navy, so much lighter than Night of Navy, sort of more, you can't really call it a pastel, but it's a more pastel version of Night of Navy. Okay. The next one is Bumblebee. This is the Bumblebee color, and it's actually very close to Crushed Curry, but a little bit lighter than Crushed Curry. I don't know if you're getting a proper color view of it though. Alright, this is So Saffron, so it's darker than So Saffron and more subdued than Daffodil Delight. Okay, our next one is Just Jade. And I feel like it's a darker version of Mint Macaron and a lighter version of Shaded Spruce. So it's somewhere in between those two. Okay, here's our Cinnamon Cider. And actually we don't have anything that's really like that at all. Let me turn that around so you can see the wording on it. So Cinnamon Cider, this is Crumb Cake. So it's much more orangey than Crumb Cake. Soft Suede, nothing like it. This is another in color called Terracotta Tile, which is way orangier, reddier than it. So it's really unique. We don't have anything like it. Okay, and then our last one is Magenta Madness. And the closest thing that we have is Melon Mambo. But you can see this is much pinkier, much more magenta than Melon Mambo. So that gives you a good idea of our new ink colors. And that is the end of my unboxing of my pre-order. I hope you all enjoyed it, and if you have questions, let me know, and especially if you want a catalog, I'd be happy to get one to you. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.